y'all, it's Terry from my ketogenic family, and I'm going to be making some oatmeal cookies today. So first we're going to start with some flaked coconut, and you're supposed to chop it up real small, but I like to leave it big like this because I think it gives more texture to the cookies. So after the oatmeal, we're going to add about 3/4 of a cup of slivered almonds. Again, you can cut them down, but I think they give better texture. You're also going to need a cup of almond flour and a tablespoon of coconut flour. But almond flour gives me a little bit of bloat, so I prefer to use walnut flour. And I just buy Nature's Eats walnut flour. So we'll add that in. We're also going to add about a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of cinnamon. A half a teaspoon of salt. And then I have some pre-softened butter. It's like super soft. So you'll just drop that in. I'm gonna put my glove on so that I can mix it all up. You're also gonna add in a half a cup of Swerve and an egg. So once that's all in there, you can also add chocolate chips or some nuts to give it a little bit more texture, but I think with the giant coconut flakes and the almond slivers, it should work out just perfectly and you don't need anything else. The recipe comes together really super quick, and then once you have it so it looks like it's together, something like this, you just scoop it out onto a cookie sheet and you bake it at 325 for 15 to 18 minutes. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna scoop it and bake them, and then I'll be back to show you what those look like. Thanks. Once they're scooped, you need to press them down because they're not like regular cookies and they won't flatten on their own. So you'll give them a little help and get them to flatten before you put them in the oven. So the cookies are ready. They just beeped, and this is what they look like when they come out. Nice and toasty, pretty cookies. Where should I put them? And here's the second tray. I'll just let them cool, and then I'll have to hide them from, you know, those people that I live with.